Hello, my name is John Wenzel. I'm the Extension Veterinarian with New Mexico State University's Department of Extension Animal Science and Natural Resources. It's really important to understand that when you get ready to move vaccine around, it should always be kept correctly cold and with ice packs. And so it's from the time you pick it up till the time you administer it, it needs to remain cold at all times, out of UV light and protected. And so taking a cooler with you to get vaccine is an important part of it, so that you always have ice packs with it, and so that the vaccine remains cold in transport. When we do get ready to vaccinate, like I said, we want to make sure that everybody understands what we're using it for. So this is a particular vaccine product that we're going to use as an example. Inside there is a product label, and it's really important that this package insert be read. This gives you all the indications, safety factors, all that stuff that go along with this particular product. It's important that you read this before you get ready to do it. So when you get ready to, in a lot of vaccines, there's different types of vaccines. There are killed products that are already mixed. There are live products that you have to mix. Generally speaking, these products that have a diluent and a freeze-dried cake are products that have to be used in a timely manner, meaning you never mix more than what you can use in less than an hour. Because as the time goes on after being mixed, the diluent begins to lose its efficacy. And so because they are live products, we have to be very cautious with that. So it's very important to understand that you only mix what you're going to be using. And so that means during the day, you have to have storage capabilities chute side so that you can keep a fresh supply of vaccine readily available to be mixed. When you get ready to mix it, you use a transfer needle, and I use a piece of wire to make sure that transfer needle does not have a rubber plug from the last time we transferred product, because it'll cut that core. You run the wire through it. Then you put the transfer needle into the liquid side of the diluent side of the product, and then you turn it over and put it into the freeze-dried portion. There's a vacuum in this bottle that will suck the diluent out. Now, there are times where you can put the diluent in there and turn it upside down, and it doesn't go in very good. It's because sometimes there's vacuums in both sides. And so with that, you can take and place an additional needle into the diluent sides that allows air to enter that, and then it will push the diluent back into the freeze-dried cake part of the vaccine. So once you do that, you swirl vaccine. You never shake vaccine, whether it be killed products or live products or mixed products or whatever. You don't shake them, because you can damage the vaccine, those protein chains that are in there, by breaking them. So you always want to be cautious and swirl. So after you put the diluent in there, you swirl that vaccine to mix it. And then once it's mixed, it can go into a system, for instance, this one, to where the vaccine bottle is placed into the holder, which will keep it cool. You place that in there. I usually put the line in. I'll puncture the bottle, the mixed vaccine with this, and then place this into the holder. And then you hold the vaccine gun higher than the bottle, so that as it begins to suck air, moving the air through the line, the air is pushed out by the vaccine as it moves through the line, so that you make sure that there's no air bubbles in the syringe when you get ready to do it. The reason we're concerned about air is because it displaces the volume of the vaccine, and we may not be administering a full dose if there's air inside the syringe. So once you do that, then you place your needle on there, you give it a twist, and you're ready to go. Once you do this, even when you mix vaccine or at the chute side or in the pickup going, it's very important that you always protect the integrity of the vaccine by keeping it cool and out of UV light. So here's an example of one of the things that will help us keep the integrity of our vaccine chute side. This is a product that's made. It's just one example. There's lots of these types of products out in the marketplace. But what this does do is it protects your syringes and vaccines from heat and UV light by storing your vaccines in a place that's really handy for access. You can label these by dosage, by product, so that somebody that's assisting you, if they have to pick up one of these syringes, they know exactly what product it is and exactly where it needs to go. The nice thing about these products too is that it does provide a place where you can keep cool packs, so your unmixed vaccine can be stored in there. This protects your syringes. The whole idea behind these products is to keep your vaccine cool and out of UV light, which protects the integrity of the product. So when we're done, we want to make sure that we dispose of our needles properly. They are considered medical waste and should be disposed of in that manner. So we take the needle off, we place it into a medical disposal device that we keep with us, and make sure that we take care of those properly so that nobody gets harmed by the needles that we've already used.